everybody, and welcome back to 5 Fact Friday. Sorry we had like a week hiatus, but we, I guess, celebrate Christmas. And when you are with a significant other, Christmas kind of doubles in size and you have to spend it with 2 families, and I already have 2 families, so now I had to celebrate it with 3. And we saw my grandparents, so kind of a full schedule of people. But back to 5 Fact Friday. This is like our house edition. We are in our house right now. We're kind of like kicked over the stairs a little bit, and then this is like our guest room.
Yes,
TBD room. And yeah, let's get started. So I have no idea when this video is gonna post. Hopefully it will post on Friday, but we've been having a lot of trouble like uploading videos on time. Like Tattoo Talk Tuesday only posted on Tuesday because of John. I was like at beauty school and texted him and was like, what's going on with the internet? And John like restarted something and then it actually processed.
Not very fast.
Not very fast.
It just is like a busy time of the year for YouTube, I guess.
Yeah, and
it's kind of a pain, but you know, when she'll like finish a video and like go to upload it at all the regular times she used to, but like hit upload and it's like, okay, 1%, you have 15,000 hours left.
Yeah, like
those are legitimate numbers that it gives you. I've sat down like when I come home from work and it'll be at like 3% after she uploaded at like 1 o'clock and it'll be like, you have 900 hours.
Yeah, and even the video I posted, like it went live today. I posted it yesterday at like 5. But I contacted YouTube and there's really nothing I can do. I think, like John said, it's just like really high volume this time of year. Everybody's trying to put their stuff on the internet. Anyway, I'm sorry. Hopefully everything gets back to normal very quickly and seamlessly. So I asked you guys on Snapchat. I'm gonna be at the house all weekend. John and I both have off for holiday reasons or because we're unemployed. So I asked for some house kind of questions, so here we go. So this is from Snapchat, and it says, how do you feel about moving? Are you feeling anxious or excited to be living with John all alone? And this can go vice versa. Are you excited to be living with me?
I really do.
Yeah, so we currently live together. We live in John's parents' house. But the way the house is set up, there's still like a lot of privacy for us. For me, I'm excited to be living alone, like with just John. I feel like we kind of say it to each other a lot, like soon we'll live in the other house together. So I think that there's definitely excitement there. For me, like I have lived on my own and I have lived with roommates, so it's not gonna be too much of a crazy transition for me. But for John, who hasn't ever lived with roommates, how do you think you're gonna feel like just living with another person?
I don't know. I mean, the only thing that's really kept me from moving out is my dad's older. I gotta help him out with stuff. But he's doing pretty good right now. By the time we move out, I don't think it should be a problem for him. But I don't know. I don't think I mean, we already live together.
Yeah, and we really do. And I think we like cohabitate. Is that the right word? I think we like live in our space really well, but I think it'll be really helpful for us to have like a whole house and not just live in a bedroom. When I moved in with John, it was like everything I owned in a bedroom. And before I lived with John, like I lived in like a 4-bedroom house. So it was a transition for me, and I'm excited to like live in a house and like have space and be independent and like have a kitchen.
We're gonna have that much space.
We're not gonna have that much space, but we're still gonna like
900 square feet.
still
maybe 1,000.
I think like a lot of the clutter in the bedroom is like jackets. And like
Jack closet down for me.
yeah, now we'll have a jacket closet and like we have like seasonal stuff and we have like blankets. And I think just having more closets or like more space will be helpful. So I think we're excited and we're not really strangers to the concept of living with each other. This one is mostly for John. What is the worst part of restoring or renovating a house?
I don't know. It's just it makes me anxious. There's, I gotta work 8 hours a day, and then I gotta work on this. So, like, there's not enough time in the day to really like. I'm going on 3 years of working on this place, and like, there's drywall, there's electrical, there's heat, there's plumbing,
Like,
I got hot water, all that good shit. But it's just like, I know I could have, if I was working 8 hours a day with like a helper or something, done this in like 6 months, maybe less than that. Like it's a 900 square foot house. Well, it would have taken more time because I had the funding of the whole thing.
Yeah.
But I mean, there was like a lot of shit that was, I don't know. You kind of just figure everything out eventually. Like I'm pretty good as a carpenter. And like I work on cars and stuff, so like there's a lot of things that like I'm not that sure about, and then like somebody will come and like explain it to me, like the wiring and stuff. Like I think cars are all DC and this is all AC, so that didn't even transfer over.
Yeah.
So, like 2 different kinds of electricity, and I don't know. I mean, I figured it out. The place didn't burn down.
I'm trying to remember a time like when you were frustrated with something.
It's been nothing but like you have to be patient with shit. Like,
That's really true.
There's nothing here that was like new to me. There wasn't anything that like really like surprised me. I mean, I came in, the whole first floor had caved. Well, no, there was a little bit of the first floor you could walk on, but most of it was caved into the basement. Whole back of the first floor was caved into the basement. The second floor you could stand on, but I never felt okay about standing on it. And then when I started to take it apart, like there were ones that like I could punch the floor joist and it would drop into the basement. Like it was gone. There was nothing left of it. The roof had fallen in the middle, and the person who owned it before me put a roof on it. Did a really bad job putting a roof on it. I had that at least, and most of the walls were intact. The back of the house, all the brickwork had to be redone. It was kind of just, there wasn't anything really left of it. But I mean, it's just patience, and like the thing with time when you're working on this is like, or when you're doing stuff, is it's free for you. Like that's gonna be the most expensive part usually, is like paying somebody to do all this work. But if I'm not paying somebody to do it, I'm saving a bunch of money, so why not just do it?
I think like whenever we talk to my relatives about it, they're always just like, it's so amazing that you can do it, like you.
I mean, like, I have a lot of experience doing this, and like I've had people help me. Like my friend helped me install the heating system. Well, he did most of it. I got the radiators, got all the old fittings off, and like helped him just did the grunt work that I could, like the easy work that nobody feels like doing, or like not easy, like the harder, like the bitch work. I don't like that term, but the bitch work. Yeah, that's what I did for him, and he nailed it. Did a good job. But I don't know. Yeah, the hardest part about it is just the anxiety of not having enough hours in the day. It's just being always like, oh, I'm never gonna be in this goddamn house. And fucking stuck forever with this fucking place I can't live in, but I'm paying money on.
Yeah, I think one of the hardest things that I recognize for you is that a lot of people don't know how to talk to you about the house. So I think people are always asking you, when is it gonna be finished? And like even me, like by your side, I'm always like,
I usually just start laughing when people ask me. I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah, like
fucking someday.
Someday.
I mean, I think at this point we can be living here this year.
Yeah, like on New Year's. Today, I think that's what we said. Not as a goal, but just like as a nice thing to say.
I mean, this upstairs, like I have to figure out the rest of the bathroom, which is mostly we need to buy a vanity and a sink and all that crap. Aside from that, like the tub's in there, the toilet's in there, the plumbing's run for it, the electrical's run for it. I gotta get a fan, like a fart fan.
A fart fan.
Which means I gotta cut a hole in the roof and run the duct. But I mean, like everything's pretty close to being done. Naturally. Shit.
So this one says, what's your biggest fear about owning a house? Like being a homeowner?
Burning it to the ground.
Fire?
Yeah. Or I don't know. Yeah, burning it to the ground.
I think about burglary sometimes too, because
Yeah, but I was about to pull that like
no,
don't
say it.
Facebook like picture with all the money kind of shit. Like okay. Well, I mean, I guess you fuckers don't know where I live, but
No, but the thing I just
I'm
saw.
not gonna be like, there's a bunch of shit here. Don't take it.
Don't steal from. Don't come find my national treasure.
Yeah, on the YouTube channel where you film when we're on vacation and shit. Yeah, it's a perfect like figure out when to rob me.
That one girl, I told you that one girl, she's from like England. Someone broke into her house because they knew she wasn't there. Isn't that fucked up?
Yeah, people do that with Facebook all the time. Like constantly do that with Facebook.
Can they?
Don't
the
post when
audio.
you're on vacation on social media. Don't do it.
Come
And
on,
don't
I
take pictures of
deserve it.
yourself
I
with money.
paid for my vacation.
Don't take pictures of yourself with money.
No,
Don't
we have to take pictures of ourselves with money.
I always do it too, but my Instagram.
I always do it too.
I like the only social media I have is Instagram, and
Well, don't tell the people that.
y'all can't follow me either.
Make an Instagram that they can follow you on.
No.
People love you. Why did you guys decide to build a house instead of buy one? How long have you been living with him and his parents? How long has John been building the house?
What's the first one?
Why did you guys decide to build a house instead of buy one?
This is just what fell in my lap.
Yeah.
This cat stinks.
Stinky. Doo-doo butt.
When he gets fixed, he gets to live with us. But until then, he's...
They don't know about the cat. That's our final five fact.
We'll touch on that afterwards. But alright, yeah.
TBD, cat.
It's right here. Wait, what was the first?
Why did you guys decide to buy the house instead of buying one? You said it fell on your lap.
Yeah, it kind of just was... I don't know. Like, I always wanted to own instead of rent. And this is an opportunity that came up for me. And I took it.
So how long have I been living with you and your parents?
2 years.
2?
I think so.
I think it's kind of gray, because I've said this before. I was like still paying rent on my old house, but like sleeping at John's like every single night. And it's really hard to get John like out of his house, so it wasn't just like I'll spend the night at John's, he'll spend the night at my house. It was kind of just like John's house. And then it was like, oh, I'll just leave some clothes here just in case. And then it was like, oh, well, let me bring my favorite blanket over because I'll sleep better. And then it was like, can I do my laundry here? Then it was like, I live here, I don't know. Like, when it was official and I was like living at John's, I feel like there was not that much moving to move me in because I was pretty moved in.
There was a few truckloads, and then when there was the stuff in the basement that you said was like 1 or 2 things, and it turned out to be like a very, very packed truckload of shit.
I hadn't been down there for a while, I didn't know.
And then they all broke apart in the street when I was carrying them. Oof. Yeah, that was not a fun day.
I'm sorry. I'm still sorry.
Yeah.
Come on.
It's
I'm
kind of
still sorry. That was the stuff from my parents' house when I moved out of my parents into that house.
Yeah.
How long ago was that? Come on.
I have no concept of time.
Come on.
Yeah, stop. It's very dusty now that you did that.
And the last question that we got like 100 times, very overwhelmingly, was, what is up with the cat? So this story, I don't know how concrete the story is, but yeah, we have a cat now, and his name is Ethan. He is part meatball and part sandwich, and candy cane and glitter and cookies.
He's got a really stinky butt.
And he's got a doo-doo butt.
He's
So
not getting a bath until he comes home with us. And he's got to get fixed and vaccinated and all that shit. And that's happening the 11th.
So the story goes, John and I were outside with his neighbor, and he was underneath our neighbor's planter, like the big planter outside. And John was talking, and I was like, is that a cat? So John's neighbor picked it up, and we were kind of like petting it and looking at it, and John was like, come on, we gotta go in the house. And then I looked back outside of the window, and Ethan was still outside. So we like opened the door, and he like came right in.
Nicole was still with him.
Yeah, our neighbor like.
And she put him down, and he just walked in. So yeah, he pretty much just walked into the house. That's how we got that.
So we were thinking like, you know, it's better he be inside here where we have heat and like water and stuff. But then I feel like he was really friendly and came right up to us and like wanted to be around us. And now John is like coming here and seeing him and feeding him every day. And it just...
The feeding him every day is like minimum shit you have to do.
I know.
I have to feed him every day. He will die without food every day.
No,
Well,
but
he might not die. He just... It's not a very...
Well, you know, you get a little dry food, but I don't...
I mean, I leave enough dry food out for him. So I get back and like...
So we decided that we're gonna keep him, and we made the appointment to get him like the whole 9, like vaccinated and neutered and put a chip in him and everything. So he's gonna be our cat, and John's parents have cats, so once he's like up to par with his health and everything, he's gonna come live with us in our other house until we move back in here. But I like him here. I like coming here and like seeing him, and he's like excited and alive and like a little bunny, poopy, stinky doo-doo butt.
Made him a nest and he loves it.
He does love the nest, but he's like really friendly. Like I've never had a lap cat, and it's kind of weird. Like
He just starts purring like when you talk to him. Like I
Yeah.
fed him the other day and he's still purring.
he's like purring right now, purring this whole time. But I feel like people are really excited that we have a cat. Like I told my grandma, and she was so excited, and like John's sister even called him and was like, "You gonna send me pictures of those cats?
Got a cat now?
You got a cat?" I think like, I don't know. I feel like it's like a step in our relationship. You can say it.
I don't know. I probably... Yeah, sure. We got a cat together. Why not?
I don't know. What were you thinking?
What was I thinking about what?
Like
Dick move not to take care of him?
No, but how many times have we said out loud that we weren't going to get a pet, like, for a while, until we were like... But he got me good.
I don't know. I'm just doing what's right in this situation. He needs a place to live. He's still all like...
Yeah, he
dirty.
needs a bath. If anyone wants to give me advice in the comments on how to wash a cat.
Or Jason hooked it up. Those cat carriers.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't know how legit this is. He's saying he takes the top off of it. Like, you know how you can unscrew
And
the
what,
top?
dips it in the...
Yeah.
I've had cats that I've washed before. You use like Johnson & Johnson baby soap, I think.
The best thing is one of those showers that you can close the door in.
And it would just fucking.
No, like my sister's bathroom, we used to have a metal, like a glass door on that.
Yeah.
So you just slide it shut and turn the shit on, and just you can't get out.
I mean, he's a chill cat. I think he'll let us wash him.
No.
Well, at least like washcloth, like hot water washcloth. I don't mean like fucking submerge him.
I don't know. I mean, he's supposed to be white, and he's not white.
Yeah,
he's all gray.
He's a doo-doo cat.
He got a little tummy now.
I know, he just got that tummy because you fed him, John.
I've probably been giving him too much food.
I know, I want to feed him.
But oh man, feel that tummy. Feel it.
Baby.
It's a good tummy.
That is a tum. He didn't even have that. That's all the food we gave him this week. He's just saving it.
He has no feeling or emotion right now. No, but I mean, he's alright. He's doing good. He's eating.
Eating right.
He has less gravel in his fur and shit.
I know, like, much less gravel.
I mean, he gets to sit inside and clean himself. He's not stuck out in the rain right now.
So this is 5 Fact Friday. Thank you to John for being in this and building this and this. And yeah, anything you want to add?
Why'd you do that?
No, it's fine. I didn't pull it. I just like... It's the same.
You're right. The sweatshirt is getting really gross.
Happy New Year to everybody. Don't feel obligated to be New Year, New You. You stay the same. Unless there's something you want to improve on yourself and work on that. Any message to the people?
Probably won't. Resolutions are...
Stop. I made a resolution. I really want to do it this year.
What's your resolution?
To go to the gym, but that gym was scary.
Then go to a gym further away.
I won't go.
Why?
I had an LA Fitness membership for like 3 years.
It's more exercise getting to it too. Like,
yeah, but okay, so like if I exercise to get there, then that's all I need. I won't go.
But that doesn't.
No, it does. If I have to walk a mile to get there, I'm gonna be like, well, I walked a mile today.
No.
I know it's not
You
right.
need to adjust your shit. I don't know.
I literally had an LA Fitness membership until like 6 months ago. How many times did I go?
I don't fucking know.
Never. It's too far away. I don't want to go. Downtown.
Just go.
I think I'm gonna go to the scary gym. I'll include pictures. It's terrifying. Alright, we love you guys, and stay tuned for next 5 Fact Friday. I forget what I said to leave a comment about. Oh, washing our cat. Thanks for meeting our cat, and yeah, until next time, subscribe, give this video a thumbs up. You can follow me on Instagram, because you can't follow John. Quite cool kid. Make an account that they can John Fan 99.
Fuck no.
Do it.
Fuck no.
Fuck no. Alright, bye.